I never thought about how we were going to start this video.
Me neither. Happy hour with Allison and Brittany.
Should we do a little cheers?
Cheers.
A little ding.
The people asked, and we answered. Here's us answering.
All right, guys. So we had to call out a couple of questions, but we do have some good ones for you tonight. And if you have any more, drop them in the comments.
First question. What is your opinion of Selling Sunset?
So, love the show, but to be honest, I definitely think it misrepresents what real estate actually is. It doesn't actually show you the behind the scenes work and actually any work, to be honest, that is involved in real estate. But it is super entertaining and it's definitely my guilty pleasure.
On the count of three, name your favorite Selling Sunset character. 1, 2, 3. Christine.
Her name's Mia, right? Is that mine? What is your favorite holiday?
Christmas, without a doubt.
Like hands down.
Hands down Christmas.
Has it always been Christmas?
Yes.
Why?
I just love the decorations, the Christmas music.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with. I don't know, there's just so many activities you can do.
There is definitely something about Christmas. Christmas lights, Christmas music. I think it just makes the most out of it getting dark so early and like weather being cold. It's necessary this time of year.
Oh yeah, no, as soon as November 1 comes, it's Christmas time.
Exactly. I am with you on that though. So we did get a question asking us to thumb war, but we've come to the conclusion that we can't because Brittany's nails are too long. So we're going to substitute that with a rock, paper, scissors battle. Are you ready?
Ready. 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
Oh, that's 2. That was a piece of
so you
cake.
won. Oh, okay.
I'll drink to that.
Next question. Why did you get into real estate?
I got into real estate because 2 years ago, I was a teacher and I fucking hated it. Can I say that? I have a bachelor's degree in education and it just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And then during the pandemic, I wanted to do something different, but didn't want to go back to school. So I just sat through the classes, absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
And now here I am, a year and a half later, and there's nothing else that I want to be doing. Okay. Why did you get into real estate?
I got into real estate because I always knew I wanted to work for myself, create my own hours, that type of job. And growing up, my dad was a general contractor. I grew up going to job sites, seeing houses. So that always kind of fascinated me. I would YouTube it and Google it, different careers. Because, what was like coming up in school was just not for me. And then Graham Stephan is one of my favorite YouTubers, and he got into the industry. And I'm like, okay, this might be for me. And I gave it a shot. And ever since then, I've loved it. There's no turning back now.
Next question. I've been thinking about getting my real estate license. Should I go for it?
Honestly, contrary to what most agents would say, my answer is hands down yes. I think that's pretty low risk, low cost comparing it to college per se, but it's not for most people. It's about 95% of realtors fail within the next few years. So 5?
Maybe like 2.
2 even, yeah. So it's crazy. It really is not for the average person. But I say go for it. You won't know unless you give it a shot.
Yeah, just to add on top of that, definitely Google it and see, different states have different requirements to getting your license. There's a lot of hidden fees that come along with it, paying your MLS dues, being a part of all the different realtor associations. So there's definitely a lot that goes into it. I would just say make sure you do your research, but it's definitely a career that I love and I wouldn't do anything else.
Right.
And I know you're the same way.
One thing I forgot to mention too is that a lot of people get into it thinking that it's a very flexible schedule, create your own hours, which it definitely is, but you're working nights, you're working weekends, it's definitely a grind, and that's not for everybody.
Yeah. HGTV and Selling Sunset don't do this career justice.
No, absolutely not. Very much a misrepresentation.
I'm still waiting to pull up in my Range Rover. Okay, it looks like we answered all of the questions.
Okay, so we did have to cut it a little bit short. We wanted to fit it all into one video. But if you do want us to answer any more, or maybe make this a weekly thing, drop a comment below and let us know what you think.
We'll do a final cheers.